DC Fitness Squad, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well and amazing on this beautiful Wednesday. Happy hump day. All right. Hope everyone is doing great. If you're watching this live, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hashtag I'm here if you're going to tune in live. And if you're going to watch on the replay, make sure you hashtag replay just so I know who's tuning in, so I know who's getting value, so I know whose life I'm freaking changing. Jacob, what is going on, man? Hope you're doing well and great. Dave, let's go. Let's go. I'm seeing some people tune on in. I appreciate all of you. If you're tuning in on Facebook, I'm not going to be able to see your name, but hashtag I'm here in the comments, or if you're watching on the replay, you could hashtag replay. All right. I'm excited about today. Today is our 100th podcast episode. 100 podcast episodes. Thank you so much for the support, the love. It's been awesome, amazing serving all of you. 100 podcast episodes. All right. And hopefully I've been inspiring and helping some individuals out with their weight loss journey. And not only that, I know this gets big into nutrition, workouts, accountability, and just life itself, right? And just making sure that you're leveling up, you're feeling good, you're feeling confident. And if I'm doing that just to one person per day, that's all that matters. All right. So 100th episode today, and we had to make it good. Today, we're going to be talking about the 8-step ladder to permanent fat loss. The 8-step ladder to permanent fat loss. Ted, what is going on? Lisa, what is going on? Lisa, hope you are having the best day of your life. Lisa, Ted, Ashley, what is going on? Lisa, tell me a win. What is going on? Lisa, tell me a win in the comments before I start this podcast. How you doing? Good workout? Let's go. What is going on, Lisa? Tell me a win. We're going to get this countdown going. I will start the podcast soon, and I will get into it. Basically, with this, I'm kind of just going to list it off, but I will be getting into detail, kind of explaining each step of the ladder. We're going to be talking about 8 steps, and it's definitely going to help you out, all right? Lisa says, I'm at work. All right, that's reasonable. So we're going to crush it later. I know you will. Post it in the group. Post it in DC Fit Fam when you crush your workout. I know you're going to crush it. Usually you get it in later anyway. And I do also appreciate you for putting me on your story as well. But all right, let's start this podcast. I'm really excited about it. And thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. And let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. All right, let me get this going. All right, there we go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you massive value that you can implement on your fat loss journey. Today, we're going to be talking about the 8-step ladder to permanent fat loss. All right, the 8-step ladder to permanent fat loss. I do want to say, everyone on the podcast, I said it to everyone that's watching the live training before we started, but this is the 100th episode. And as you obviously know, if you're on the podcast, it says number 100, but how cool. All right, just started this a couple months ago. Hopefully, I'm just delivering a lot of value to the individuals that need it, to the gentlemen that are really struggling with confidence, being able to take off their shirt in public and just really not feeling good looking in the mirror. Like, I am freaking here for you. All right, I got you. I am your coach that's going to help you pull you out of this rut, and we're going to help you out, especially with the 100th episode today. We're going to be talking about the 8-step ladder to permanent fat loss. All right, so how this is going to kind of work, there is 8 steps. It's not just 2 things, right? So I'm going to kind of list them off, but I'm going to kind of elaborate on each of them. I know you're all busy individuals, so I don't want this to go too overboard. I could talk about each freaking segment for each, step of the ladder for 30 minutes each, but we're going to try to, cut it down to, what's most important in terms of the content that we're really providing with this podcast. All right, so let's get into it. But before we really get into the 8-step ladder, that I know how frustrating it can be to really get the fat loss process dialed in. It can be frustrating learning how to, keep fat off while building some lean muscle. And I know it's not the easiest thing. There are a lot of, factors that go into it. Nutrition, workouts, keeping your mindset locked in, making sure it fits around your busy schedule. A lot of you listening are busy guys that are working a lot of hours per week. And it's like, how can you really fit this around your schedule? There's a lot that goes into it. And for you probably tried to lose weight before, but you fell off track. You put on the weight, and now clothes are kind of getting tighter. And maybe you just need that extra push. So hopefully this podcast today is going to be that extra push for you. If you've been struggling, you've been in a rut, you've kind of just been putting putting off your fitness goals. You're coming home from work, you're kind of just eating, going to bed, and you're just not making this routine. I was there, I get it, and we're gonna fucking help you out right now, all right? We're gonna get into the 8-step ladder to permanent fat loss. If you are ready for this, drop some fire in the comments. Isaiah, what is going on? Ryan, what is going on? Hope you're doing amazing. Rick, what is going on? Rick, hope you're doing amazing. Rick just re-signed for another 16 weeks. Rick, let's go. What's up, boss? All right, let's get this going. If you are ready for this, drop some fire in the comments if you're ready to get some value. The first step, and this kind of goes in order. Let me just take a quick look at, the schedule for this podcast. Yeah, it honestly goes in order from probably like most important or where you should start to where you should finish. So this is exactly where you have to start if you're really trying to lose body fat, tone up, build some lean muscle. This is exactly where I want you to start. All right, the first step is focusing on your mindset. Focusing on your mindset. All right, know that you need a vision and you need accountability, and not just accountability from, somebody else, a coach, mentor, or even a friend, but accountability for yourself. All right, the discipline to keep going, the discipline to keep consistent. If you don't have your mindset locked in during your fat loss process, things are going to fall apart. You're not going to be consistent. You're going to lose a few pounds and then you're going to get back on the scale. It's going to be heavier. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be like, what the heck is going on? You're going to message me and be like, Danny, the scale is going up even though I'm trying this, trying that. And it's like your mindset is just not locked in and you're too focused on instant gratification. You want results immediately. You do a workout and you're like, why didn't I lose weight? It takes time. All right, and I want you to know that your weight loss journey is never going to be like, all right, let's say you're 250 pounds. You're not just going to go to 250 like this. No way. If you're on the podcast, you didn't just see the reference I made, but there's not going to be a linear, there's not going to be a straight line down, all right, in terms of your weight loss. It's going to be down, then up, then down, then up. If you looked at my actual graphs for my clients, Rick knows this, right? And I think Dave is in here too, Dave Garudi, like these clients know that the graph for their weight loss is not just straight down, right? It's down and then it creeps back up and then it's down and creeps back up. And it's okay for them because they have the consistent mindset. They're playing the long game. And that's why they stay consistent, because they know that they will reap rewards in the future. All right. So eventually, like over time, like that graph will be going down, but it's just not a straight line down. So if you want that straight line down for your weight loss journey, if you want to really see progress with fat loss, you have to get the mindset dialed in. Be okay with being patient and have a vision, have a why that's going to keep you, that's going to hold you accountable. Like, why do you want to lose weight and tone up? Is it for your professional life? Is it for your confidence? Is it because you're going into conferences and you're not really feeling good in your work clothes? You're not feeling good in your appearance and how you feel, how you look. If that's the reason, that's a strong why that's going to keep you grounded enough to keep you consistent during your weight loss journey. All right. Does that make sense? Kevin, what is going on, man? Hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for tuning in. So that is the first step, mindset. All right. Then the second thing I want you to focus on in terms of really losing body fat, gaining some lean muscle, the second step, all right, of your permanent fat loss ladder is having a blueprint. All right. Without a tailored regimen, like, how are you going to know the best things that are going to work for you in terms of nutrition, in terms of workouts, in terms of how to actually tactically keep the mindset locked in? Like, how do you know the best way? And I use this example kind of a lot, kind of frequently, and I want you to think of two individuals. All right, two individuals, they're about to enter the woods. And on the other side of the woods is like a pot of gold, let's say, whatever. One individual has a map. All right. And one individual is just going to try by himself. This map that this other individual has, it shows them where the blocks are. It shows them where there are, animals and that things that they have to avoid. It shows them the map. Instead of this other individual, they're like, no, I'm just going to try on my own. I appreciate it. They don't know the barriers. They don't know the obstacles in the woods. They don't know where the, freaking coyotes are hanging around. I don't know, whatever freaking bears. Let's just say bears, lions, tigers, and bears don't know. Right. So let's just say they don't know it. All right. So which individual do you think is going to get to the pot of gold faster, more easily, more efficient? It's going to be that individual with the blueprint, with the map. Same thing with like when you go on a plane, right? When you go on a plane, when a plane takes off, it always has a destination. When a plane takes, it always knows exactly where to go. A plane doesn't just take off and like, all right, let's try our best. Let's do what we can. Like, no, they have a destination. So if you really want to lose body fat, lose weight, feel good, feel more confident, you need a specific blueprint to get you to that specific goal. Does that make sense? Is that good? That is the second step of the fat loss ladder. All right. The third step of the fat loss ladder is accountability. All right. Whether it's a gym partner, a coach, or even like an event, right? A wedding or a vacation. I don't rely on those because after that event, after that wedding, like what's going to hold you accountable, but it's still something that will be a short-term goal for you. You know, having an event or a wedding, a party hold you accountable if you know you want to really, form your body, really help your physique before that time frame. All right, so have an event or especially a person hold you accountable because it's hard to endure this process alone. All right, I've been through this process alone like before. I failed before. It wasn't good. It was frustrating. That's why I have a coach now to hold me accountable. And I know the blueprint. I'm knowledgeable about macros, but it's for accountability. I want the structured support so I can keep going because honestly, like I sometimes, and we're kind of all guilty of this, like I'd rather make somebody else happy than myself. Like I like when my coach messages me like about our wins together compared to just myself. Like, I kind of just want someone supporting me, someone I can really cheer my wins on, help me with my struggles, and give me tactical advice moving forward with my goals. All right. So that's the third thing, accountability with the fat loss ladder that I really want you to focus on. All right. The fourth thing is, I hope this all makes sense, gentlemen. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. The fourth thing is having a healthy relationship with food. All right, getting your nutrition dialed down does not mean giving up your favorite foods or beverages. All right, having a healthy relationship with food means you're gonna stop viewing foods as good and bad, and you're just going to find that balance. And that's why I have a lot of my clients focus on macro-based nutrition, because they can still have their favorite foods and beverages while meeting their macronutrient goals, right? So if you're kind of just like, what are macronutrient goals? It's kind of confusing. You can message me. I have free resources. I can give you some free advice 100%. Like, I'm here to serve you. But you have to focus on having a healthy relationship with food, because if you want to lose weight, if you want to lose body fat, you want to get toned up, that is 80% nutrition. 80%, not 50, not 40, 80% nutrition. Body fat is lost in the kitchen. All right. You cannot out-train a bad diet. So make sure you just find a sustainable fat loss approach in terms of nutrition. Have that healthy relationship with food. That's the fourth thing right there. All right. The fifth step of the fat loss ladder I need you to focus on is strength training. Cardio is only a tool. It's like a hammer. All right. You're not going to build a whole house with just a hammer. You need the other foundations, and some of those foundations, it's definitely strength training. All right. If you're doing cardio, just cardio, like 4 to 7 times a week, just trying to burn stubborn body fat, it's not really going to work. You're actually going to be losing muscle. You're actually going to be like, it's just not going to get you those results. Your physique is not going to look the way you want to if you're just doing cardio. You have to fit in some sort of strength training, resistance training, which is really going to help you build some more muscle mass, not making you bulky, guys. Like, I'm not trying to make you bulky here, but more muscle fibers are going to help you burn more calories throughout the day and just feel stronger, feel healthier, going throughout your day with more muscle definition. Like, you're going to have more energy. You're going to be able to do more things. You're not going to struggle anymore, like picking up heavy things and be embarrassed. Like, you're going to be able to really go throughout your life with ease if you focus on some strength training. And do I mean go get a gym membership and go 5, 6, 7 times a week? Heck no. I have clients at home with no equipment, losing weight, losing body fat. They are doing body weight workouts Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's literally it. And they're getting great results. All right. But they're focusing on some strength training. So for you, focus on strength training. That is the 5th step of the fat loss ladder. Is this making sense? Is this good? All right. I appreciate all of you. So the 6th step of the fat loss ladder I want you to focus on is a high protein intake. High protein intake, right? Let's replenish those muscle fibers that we just talked about with strength training. All right, this is actually, if we build some more lean muscle, kind of like what I just talked about, you're going to be expending more energy throughout the day. You're going to be burning more calories throughout the day if you have some more muscle definition on you. All right, protein also, all right, once your body it starts digesting protein, it burns more calories compared to carbs and fats. So let's say I just had like a pasta dish with like some bread, all right, a lot of carbs, right? And my body digests it, like it goes through that digestion process, can't freaking talk, goes through the digestion process. Let's say I burn, 25 calories. With like a chicken dinner or, something with more protein, I'm going to burn like 50 calories, let's say. So my body's actually burning more calories just by digesting protein. You're literally not doing anything. All right. You're burning more calories. Your body is doing it without you doing everything. But all you have to do is have more protein. Does that make sense? Is that good? That's the 6th step of the fat loss ladder. All right. The 7th step. I hope this is good. This is a lot, right? Make sure you listen to this a couple times if you really, really want to implement, gentlemen. I appreciate all of you. The 7th step of the fat loss ladder is sleep. All right, it's sleep. This is the most underrated. Sleep is imperative for progress. Your body will never grow during your home workouts. Your body will never grow in the gym. Your body only grows during rest. Your body will only repair itself during rest. All right, so make sure you're getting adequate sleep. That is so, so important. That's number 7. All right, and then the 8th thing, before I really recap, let me go over the 8th thing. This is probably the most important. All right, I want you to focus on, it is the 8th step to the fat loss ladder. Can you guess what it is? Guess what it is? I guarantee you're not going to get it right. It is have fun. It's having fun. Try to love the process just as much as you love the results. Try to love the process of losing weight, toning up, building some lean muscle, feeling good, guys. Just as much as you love the results. All right, it's about who you become in the process, not the final outcome. It's about who you become in the process, not the final outcome. All right. So those are the best in order, honestly, the 8 steps, all right, of your fat loss ladder. Let's quickly recap. The first step I need you to really focus on is mindset. Make sure your mindset is locked in the beginning of this fitness journey. All right. The second thing I need you to focus on is having the blueprint, because here's the thing, gentlemen, you can be working so hard, but if you don't have the right blueprint, you're not going to get anywhere, right? It's like cutting down a tree with a butter knife. Like, you're not going to get there. You have the wrong process. But if I gave you a sharp axe, like, you're going to fucking crush it. You're going to lose 30 pounds in 6 months and you're going to be feeling fucking great. So have the blueprint, all right? The third thing is accountability, all right? Have a coach, a friend, a mentor hold you accountable, because you are who you surround yourself with. So if your friends, your family, your coworkers really don't give a shit about their diet or workouts or staying consistent, neither will you. You have to change that. Stop. You have to find an environment that's going to care about you. So find a coach, a mentor, a community that's going to give you support. All right. That is the third thing right there. Accountability. That is the 3rd step of the fat loss ladder. All right. Is this good? The 4th step of the fat loss ladder is having a healthy relationship with food. Diet is 80% of your weight loss process. All right, it's 80%. So make sure you have a healthy relationship with food. Still fit in your favorite foods, your favorite beverages, but find balance. There is a time and place to stay consistent. There's a time and place to just go all out, have whatever you want. All right, there is a fine line though. So make sure you find that balance. If you need extra help with that, definitely send me a direct message. I could give you some free resources about macronutrients, about some meal plans, and that will help you out. All right. So that's the 4th thing. Have a healthy relationship with food. The 5th step to the fat loss ladder is strength training. All right. Too many individuals are focusing on cardio. They just think of, I have to lose 30 pounds. I'm just going to go on the treadmill every single day. You need a specific strength training regimen. Now, that doesn't mean getting a gym membership and going 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week. I have clients that are building some lean muscle, losing body fat, all in their convenience of their home, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 30 minutes each session, home No, not home equipment. No equipment. All right. I have some clients that have home equipment. They've built their own home gym set and now we utilize it. But a lot of clients don't have equipment at all. All right. So when you hear strength training, don't think about, going to the gym and doing deadlift, barbell. Like if you want to do that, that's awesome, but it's just not needed. If you're strapped for time, you're really busy, like you can get in home workouts and still focus on strength training. All right. So that's the 5th step of the fat loss ladder. The 6th step of the fat loss ladder is having a high protein diet. All right, just sprinkling in protein throughout your day to make sure like we're keeping some lean muscle on you. We're making sure you're getting toned up. You're burning more calories throughout the day, just consuming that protein, because when your body consumes protein, it's actually burning more calories compared to carbs and fats. All right, so making sure. And it's just healthy. There's so many nutrients in, nutrient dense protein that's going to help you out without a doubt. So having more protein in your diet is something to focus on. All right. The 7th step of the fat loss ladder is sleep. It's the most underrated. Your body's never going to grow or get results during a workout. It's never going to grow or get results in the gym. It grows and gets results while you rest, while you sleep. All right. So that is the 7th step of the fat loss ladder. And the 8th and final step of the fat loss ladder is just have fun, have a good time, try to enjoy the process just as much as you enjoy the results. And this was my biggest hump, like my biggest obstacle in my fitness journey is like trying to actually enjoy the process, trying to actually enjoy the healthy meals, trying to actually enjoy the workouts. But now that I do, like the outcome is just a byproduct. Like losing body fat, losing weight, it's just a byproduct for me. What I'm focusing on and what I love is enjoying the process, going on a run, getting my steps in and being grateful for it. I don't say to myself, oh, I have to work out every day. I say to myself, I get to work out every day. And that simple mindset shift will change your fucking life and you'll get fat loss results. You'll start losing weight. You'll tone up. You'll start to feel good without a doubt. All right. So gentlemen, I hope this was helpful. I hope this was good. This was the 100th episode of this podcast, and I really, really hope that you got value here. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you on the next episode and have the best day of your life. See ya. All right, DC Fitness Squad, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a good one, a little bit longer. Chris, what's going on, boss? Pablo, what is going on? Galdino, what is going on? Let's go. I'm seeing some individuals tune on in, and if you're watching on the replay, make sure you hashtag replay for me. But thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. God bless. Have the best day of your life, and I will talk to you on the next episode. See ya.